Okay, new into stock we have a Mercedes-Benz CLC. It's a 2.1 CLC200 CDI SE, 2-door, 2010 on a 10 plate, 2 owners from new and has had 6 services. Car's done 69,710 miles. Last serviced at 65,611. I'll just go through the services with you in a short while. Fuel economy, urban 32.8, extra urban 54.3, and combined is 44.1. 0 to 60 time of 11.1 seconds. Top speed of 127 miles per hour out of 122 brake horsepower engine. It's automatic as well. 6 months road tax, £126.50. 12 months is 230, and it's MOT till the 7th of September 2018, although we will be doing it again. So it'll have, well, nearly a 12 months MOT depending on when you buy it from us. Really nice car, very, very handy, plenty of room in the back. You can fold the back seats down, tidy all round. I'll just take you for a ride in it. We don't have a service book for this vehicle, however we have done our due diligence and checked the service history. 9th of 6, 2011 at 6,335 miles, it was serviced by Mercedes-Benz Bristol. The 17th of July 2012 at 12,791, again serviced by Mercedes-Benz at Bristol. 24th of the 6th 2013, 18,896 miles, Mercedes-Benz Bristol. 29th of August 2014 at 27,930, Mercedes-Benz Bristol. Then we've got 2 invoices. The last 2 have been done by AA Automotive Limited, and 56,938. That was carried out on the 24th of the 1st 2017, and then on the 8th of September 2017 at 65,611 it was serviced again. The car has done 69,710, so not really ready for a service, but we'll give it a check over anyway before it goes out, and as I say, it will be MOT'd, so we'll make sure nothing goes amiss. Take you for a ride in it and tell you a little bit about the specification as we go along. It's a lovely car, great car, somebody who wants a bit of class and always wanted a Mercedes-Benz. Hatchback, back seats fold down, plenty of room in it, seats are nice and comfortable, front centre armrest. It's also got Parktronic front and rear. I'll just show you that here. See the gauges there at the front, so that tells you when you're getting too close, or if you're getting too near on one side. So that's really, really good. You know which side to avoid. The air conditioning is working overtime today. It's a lovely day in the UK. Oh, let me just see before we go anywhere. There you go, height and reach adjustable steering. It feels like that's never been moved before since it was new, but it's there if you need it. We've also got power folding door mirrors. We have 2 keys here, 2 remote keys. It's a CD radio, multifunction steering wheel, alloy wheels. Now, we already knew there was a slight knocking on the suspension. It's had a new lower arm on the front suspension. It's yet to have the tracking done. The lads were too busy, and we felt it was a safety issue, but the tracking has to be done. So the steering wheel's a little bit off centre and the car's pulling slightly, but that will definitely be sorted before it goes out. We're fully aware of it. and it will be done in the next few days. We do have cruise control on the left here and speed limiter. These feel like proper Mercedes and not like the new ones do, with the iPads in the centre of the dashboard and everything kind of looks really flimsy and as though you could just break it if you touch it. Nice solid car. Brushed aluminium insets to the gear tunnel, the switch gear here, and door handles. It's finished in brilliant silver with this black, it'll be called Artico leather. It used to be MB Lex, which is Mercedes-Benz artificial leather. Very hard wearing, easy to clean, and looks really for all the world like leather. Cloth centre panels. We've again got the Artico leather on the door panels. Electric window switches on the right hand side here. Your lights, automatic lights, side and head there, main beam, knock the indicator switch away from you. It's got the proper automatic gear selector, not like the new ones that they put on the steering column here. And if you're used to driving different cars like I am, you never know which side the indicator are on to start off with, and or the wiper switch, and I'm forever knocking it into neutral, thinking I'm just flicking the wiper on just to clear a bit of drizzle off the screen. You do get used to it, but I far prefer a proper gear stick. You know what gear you're in, you know when it's in park. Good turn of speed. And you can also use the automatic as a semi-automatic by just knocking it across the gate there. Knock it to the left, it change down. Knock it to the right, it change up. Gosh, it's all going on here. Not sure what they've highway maintenance. Friday afternoon, 2 o'clock. Good time to do it, lads. Change up there. It was showing fourth then, clicked it across the gate, it's gone into drive, so it's a 5-speed gearbox. I'll check the cruise control when we get on the motorway. Temperature gauge on the left here, coolant temperature that is, rev counter, your mileometer in the middle showing 69,727 at the moment, shows you what gear you're in. Rev counter, and then fuel gauge on the right. Just check the door mirrors are working. Click it over to the right one. Yep, right one's working fine. Left one too. This test drive we do on every vehicle that comes in. It's a preliminary check to show the car's driving as it should do, and hopefully persuade you, the customer, to either part with your money over the telephone and leave a deposit, or come and see it and know that it's going to be worth your while when you get here. I'm half tempted to just go around the roundabout, make sure the motorway's clear, but it is. So the CD radio there, nice clear display. The Rubettes blasting out on the radio. And somebody who insists on driving in the centre lane, even though the near side lane is clear. So cruise control. There we go. 70 miles an hour. And somebody else in the middle lane. 70 miles an hour, 2,250 revs. Nice and quiet. No rattles. Shakes through the steering wheel. We'll just do some braking from 70. Make sure discs are all right. Yep, that all feels good. See, the steering wheel's just off slightly. Got global locking switch there, global unlocking switch. Knock your electronic stability program off there, which you've got body coloured door protectors along the side, an integrated rear spoiler. It's a hatchback. Check the wipers. The Lance will kill me because he's just cleaned it. Yep, they're working all good. The air conditioning is icy. Lovely car to drive, nice and comfortable. We've got a front central armrest here with a little bit of storage space. Not exactly a cup holder there, but might just fit one in. Noticed before, I don't know whether it's certainly on the side I looked at, it's got Michelin tyres, so there's storage space in there, nice and padded. A lot of cars when they come in suffer with car wash, very, very tiny scratches when you've gone through a car wash with rollers, or perhaps hand washed at home and the sponge isn't that fantastic. Leaves very, very tiny scratches on it, makes the paint look dull. Our detailer Val, I've forgotten his name. That's a bad sign. I've only worked with him for about 17 years. Our detailer Lance buffs the vehicles. This didn't need doing, so that's an indication of how well it's been looked after. And the interior is like new. Everywhere is lovely. 2010, so 8 years old. It does have a couple of trolley dents on the side, but we also have one of the best dent men in the UK coming to visit us, and he'll sort those out, so you won't notice those. Lovely car. It'll be ready within a couple of days. Decided not to turn left now. There we go. Now to cock the job up. Crikey. I often wonder why it is that the people with the smallest cars take up the most room on the road. it's quite nice to drive, I've got to say. Nice tray there and a 12 volt power socket. One of the things again it does have is the Mercedes-Benz parking brake stroke foot brake. That's like a fourth pedal on the left hand side of the clutch. You put it on with your left foot, and there's a handle here on the right hand side that you pull off. It's almost like an electronic handbrake, or in as much as it's either on or it's off. You would struggle really to. You can apply the brake like so, and then let it off with a handle, and just let it off with your foot. But if you were driving a manual car, you wouldn't be able to do that. Nice car.